All right, guys, we're out here in Arkansas for our second day on the doors. We got Mr. Solar Stoic himself and Mr. Sean.
Those are some pretty flowers you guys have. Hey, sorry, I don't mean to bug you. Have you guys heard about stoicism? Hey, we're just coming around trying to get a hold of a few of the homeowners out here. Is this your place?
No, I'm renting.
You're renting? Okay, gotcha. We're just doing the solar panel projects. I didn't personally do theirs. Did you see when theirs went up?
Yeah.
Okay, was it too long ago or not too long ago?
Maybe a few months.
Okay, I
Not
don't.
the most.
May have been one of my guys, but I personally wasn't the guy who did it. But they look pretty clean. I was gonna say, because the house here, on the back of the house, just gets a ton of sunlight.
Yeah.
So for the homeowners, like, it wouldn't even have to be on the front, which they don't look too bad, but on the back, you don't even see them. Cool. Hey, well, I appreciate your time. Thanks for giving us some
And I know
info.
the people on the corner is where with us.
Okay. Oh, perfect, man. Okay, hey, well, we appreciate your time. Have a good one. Even if people rent, you still get to know about the neighborhood. You know, if their neighbor owns, if they rent, if they've been asking about solar. So always ask them. Do you know anybody else who could think about doing something like this? It's the best way to get referrals. Let's go. Hey, sorry to bug you. We're just coming by. Looks like you were washing your car today, or the truck. Hey, it's a good day to do it, right? It's not raining on us, so. Hey, I'm Dane. These are my bodyguards. We're just coming through. We're just trying to get a hold of some of the homeowners out here in the neighborhood. Is this your place?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. Now, you had a couple guys come by before. The reason we're coming through, the light company, you guys have Entergy here, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember a couple years ago, they switched out the old analog meters to the digital ones?
No, we know you.
You guys are new. Oh, no kidding. When did you move in? No kidding. So I used to work over in like Shreveport area in Louisiana. Yeah. No kidding. Okay. You ever been up to like Vivian, Louisiana?
Yeah.
Man, I used to do those home alarm systems over there. And bro, people there are cool, man. It's not like here. Yeah. I'll be super quick with you. I don't know if anybody has come by this past summer. We're doing the net metering of the solar projects with the utilities company. What's happening is you've probably seen a couple people get those, like these folks, get those panels put up.
Yeah.
The reason they're doing that, they're not having to take a bunch of money out of their checking account to do it now. It's the light company wants to buy back extra power that it makes. So what we get to do is for the folks that it makes sense for, we put the panels up at no cost to them. It replaces the light bill each month, and then that's all you pay instead, and it's just a cheaper one for them. So the idea then is instead of paying $125 to Entergy, that $125 pays for all the panels, and then they can't ever raise the rate on you. And you're locked in, and it's all yours. So, of course, not every house is gonna make a ton of sense. When they, like them over there, they got way too many trees overhead. So those ones, I'm like, I don't think we could really do them anyway.
Right.
But you guys get a ton of sunlight, looks like, here on the property.
Yeah, we cut them down.
You cut it, that makes sense, because I was gonna say, it's like, man, these things are like, it's like way right up there. Well, my job's really easy. All I do is just build out a report to a team of engineers. Then we come back and actually show you, I'm a pictures guy, so just to show you, we come back of what it actually is gonna look like for your place. So this is someone else's, but it's a design to show, hey, these are where the panels would go here on the property. And then we take a look at your light bill and to see which option is gonna be better. If it makes sense, we'll do it. If it doesn't, we'll just say stick with what you got. It's pretty simple. But what time are you usually at home and chilling? Yeah, so, and that's exactly what I go over. It's like, hey, what happens with the roof? What happened? Because we do roofs too, so I'll be able to give you guys all the info on it. And then it'll either be something that it's gonna make sense for your house and we're gonna get it done for you, or it won't, and then we just don't. And then we'll be able to decide by tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool, okay. And then, the only other thing, CeeLo, is your light bill. Do you get it in the mail or on your phone usually?
Phone.
Your phone? Sweet, CeeLo. All right, then yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, y'all
hey,
have a good one.
Appreciate you too, my man. Hey, and good luck on washing all the cars. They look clean. You just finished? Oh, okay, cool. What else you drive?
A Cadillac.
Oh, hell yeah,
that's why
man.
Clean up,
that's
so
what's
she
up,
get out my
CeeLo. That's badass. All right.
Nice man, right
Okay.
there. All right.
Okay, CeeLo, then we'll see you tomorrow at 4, okay?
All right, y'all have a good
All right, brother, we'll see you then. Snapper Academy. It's good to find things in common, things you can connect with the customer. The last guy talked about his cars. He was washing his cars. Found out he's from Louisiana. I used to work there. It's awesome to be able to do that, and then you just build that rapport and connection. The conversation's so much easier. We're going back tomorrow. It's gonna be a deal. Let's go.
Hey, sorry to bother you. I know it seems like you're a little busy inside, but we're just coming around. They just have us talking to everybody. All the homeowners. Is this your place, I'm guessing? Okay, cool. Have you seen the panels going up on people's houses?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Have you had guys come around about that before? It was about 2 or 3 years ago, Entergy came out, they swapped out that meter on the side of your house. We're coming by, it's kind of phase 2. That was kind of phase 1 of the whole solar initiative. We're coming by about that. Essentially what we're looking for is we're looking for good looking houses where you guys get a lot of roof space, decent amount of sunlight, where if you can produce all the electricity that you need on the property, then you don't have to pay that light bill every month anymore. You don't have to pay that Entergy bill. And so, do you know why other people are getting the panels? Do you know why people are doing it?
I haven't looked into it.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you know, you pay that light bill every month, right? Whether you're out on the railroad, families here, whatever it is, you got to pay that bill every month, no matter what it is. So what we can do is, hey, if you produce all your power, you don't have to purchase your power from them anymore. And so we look into see, you know, how many panels do you need? Take a look at your light bill, see how much power you're using, and we take a look at your roof space, see where we can put them, find out if your home qualifies for it. It may not be a good fit for you. It may not work out for your house, but we just build the designs. That's what our job is. Come out, take a look at some good looking houses, build those designs. You know what's funny is that was the next thing I was gonna ask you about.
Yeah.
So if you've seen a lot of your neighbors' houses, a lot of their panels are facing that way. That way is south. So south is the most efficient direction to face those panels. We would have had to work around that, do something with the trees. You're cutting that whole tree down right there, right? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
So this whole end of your house, this whole corner over here, you're getting a ton of sunlight. So before, you probably wouldn't be able to do it, probably be stuck with that Entergy bill. What we do for solar, it's pretty simple. It's just kind of like a bill swap, except ours takes a little bit longer. Like what I like to say is we're kind of like the guys, you know, say you have some crappy Wi-Fi here, internet's not running too fast. We come by, we switch out your router to a new, faster one. Maybe save you a little bit of money while we're doing that too, except our install takes a little bit longer.
Right.
So say we meet later today, tomorrow, we go through the whole solar thing and it makes sense for you guys and it's gonna work for the house. We get it all started, we say yes, sign all the documents. Those panels aren't gonna be up on the roof for a good couple of weeks. They aren't gonna be up and running for a good couple of weeks after they get installed too. So perfect timing to give you some time. In January, you're getting that tree down, right?
Everything got a price. So what's
Everything's got a price, of course.
Everything got a price.
So what's really cool is Entergy, the light company. So there's this Arkansas state mandate. It incentivizes the utility companies here in Arkansas where they need a certain amount of renewable electricity within their grid system or they get a big fine from the government, kind of like a carbon tax. And so they make this solar program really cost effective and really doable for homeowners where, hey, if we can completely get rid of that Entergy bill that you already got to pay every month, we swap it to a solar bill. People only do it if it's going to be a better situation for them financially. Cool part about the solar bill is you own those things and it stays fixed every single month.
Value of my house?
So value of your house goes up. You know, same thing if you go in that kitchen in there and you go revamp that kitchen, home's more valuable. Same thing as putting solar panels on the roof. And what's cool about what we do is, you know, we don't have to do it for anything down, right? The electricity company wants people to go solar. So we just kind of, you know, have two bills, right? So you have that Entergy bill, you could stick with that one, or we could get rid of that one and do the solar bill. Either way, you got to pay a bill anyway. So what our job is just kind of run a report on your house, find out what that solar bill would be for you, and then just get to show it to you and the wife. We'll be in the area, so we're meeting with a ton of your neighbors around here, just showing them the designs too. When are you and your girl usually home? Usually scheduling out that far in the future. We travel a lot. There's a lot of people looking into this kind of thing. There's a lot of people who are interested, and there's not too many of us, too many bodies to go out and actually show them their design. So right now I'm in this area with a bunch of people here. Is there any time where you and your wife could throw a couple minutes together for me to come show you?
It'd probably be an evening time if it is. What's the
Evening time's perfect. We actually tend to work more like in the afternoon, evening time, because most people get home from work later in the day.
Let me know, and I'll tell you, it'd probably be about 8, 7, 8, or something like
7, 8, okay.
that. So around that type of
And would that be good tomorrow, Friday, or would that be better Saturday? We'll stop by later tonight. If you and the wife are around, perfect. I'll have a design built out for you guys by then. The idea of going solar is, hey, if it's gonna benefit you financially, awesome. What our job is to go over all of the details. So we have to iron out all the details. If anything happens to your panels, if you guys move out of this place, are you covered? Because a lot of people want to save the money, right? They want to be in a better situation as far as, you know, if you got to pay electricity every month, right? So if that all makes sense, which for a lot of people it does, it's just going to work out for you, then we got to iron out all the other details, and then that's when people can go solar. They can make that switch comfortable.
Power?
The store power?
Like if it sunny for 2-3 days and then 2 days it rains, it's stored.
So it's really cool the way the electricity company's program works, right? Because they want people to go solar, where they just take care of all the storage for you. We'll go into a little bit more in depth about it with you and the wife whenever we come on by, and we'll just show you everything so that, you know, you guys understand it all. Let her know we came by. Let her know we plan on coming by sometime between 8 and 9 tonight, just to come show you that. If you guys have any questions, you know, do your research, whatever, write them down, remember, because that's what our job is. Answer all your questions so that, you know, by the time we're done, you guys can make an educated decision. Yeah, I do a digital business card. Can I text it to this number?
Yeah, text it to me.
Okay, yeah. You make a note of that. I'll text you my card here. Hey, nice to meet you, David. We'll see you tonight, okay?
Hey, we're doing some work with some of the neighbors real quick, but I saw you putting up some lights here. I actually used to do that for like two years, so I know it's kind of a thing. Are you all done now or still working on it? I'm done. You're all done? Well, it looks beautiful. You guys got an HOA here? Well, hopefully you win the award of the year for best Christmas lights. Hey, my name's William. We were just talking with Mr. Dave here from Big Jack's Auto, and then I don't know if you know CeeLo right around the corner. Yeah. Not CeeLo Green, but CeeLo. We're the ones that are doing the solar projects. Have you had anybody by chance come by and just kind of let you know about how the new program works, or not yet?
I'm not interested.
No, I totally get it. Wouldn't expect you to be interested in it. We're just here to really update you about what's going on, because phase 1 was where they updated the meter on the side of your house. Were you here when they updated it a couple years ago? So what that was they were prepping homeowners to make the switch, because it used to be that you could only pull from the grid. They would come out here probably before your time, and they would actually read the meter. And so now it's called a bi-directional meter. And so what that means is that it's meant to feed back to the grid, because the grid's very old and outdated. And so their goal is to have 1/3 of homeowners make the switch. And that's why they're making it where you don't have to pay anything to go solar anymore. It used to be quite expensive. And so it's kind of like the carrot and the stick, I guess, because the stick is the taxation, right? How long have you lived here, if you don't mind me asking? 11 years. So 11 years ago when you first came here and maybe you went out to your mailbox to get your first electric bill, it probably wasn't as much as it is right now, unless you had a bunch of people move out of your house though, right? That's really our goal, is to make it so that it never does go up, because we all know inflation's real, right?
Right.
And so obviously, if we could have come here 11 years ago and got your gas locked in at $1 a gallon, you would have done it, right? So what our goal is to do is to get your rates locked in and help your home be more energy conservative by going solar. So obviously you're getting crushed by sun a lot. And so I do think it'd be a good fit for you, as long as you guys are paying over 50 bucks a month. Do you know about what the average utility bill is, would you say? 140? So 140 times 12 months, you're giving the utility company maybe like 1,400 bucks a year, give or take. Over the last 11 years, you've probably donated like, I don't know, $15,000 to the utility company. So what our job to do is to just show you guys exactly what that number would look like if you were able to qualify for it. But it's super, super simple. It's just, instead of you giving that money to the utility company every single month, you would redirect it back into the value of your house. Once the panels are paid off, you're getting free power to the home. So it's a super simple process. Not everybody does qualify, but for those that do, it's absolutely a no-brainer. And again, you know, for the electrician, for the, you know, contractors, for the panels themselves, you would have used to have to pay like $10,000, $15,000 out of pocket, whereas now you pay zero. We cover all the permits, all the warranties, everything's taken care of for the next 25 years. And at that point, you're absolutely just getting free power to the home. So you're looking at saving tens of thousands of dollars if you do qualify. So like, for a lot of people, it's a really good fit. But again, like, this is something that is not just good for you, it is good for the whole community. And you see it popping up, I'm sure, right? You see your neighbors right there, they got the panels, you see them right there? Yeah, like, I would just say at least take a look at it. It takes 15, 20 minutes. We'd answer your questions, show you where they would go, and then just show you that bottom line dollar. And you would probably save, you know, 10, 20 bucks a month, a couple $100 a year. But then it's like, with inflation, you're looking at saving thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And so that's why the kids are screaming right there, because they're so excited, Kim. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, again, nothing we can do for you right now. Just here setting up times for our engineer to come by. And Dane's actually one of our engineers here. I don't know if Dane, you're able to kind of show Kim what we're looking for.
Yeah, tomorrow we're meeting with a couple ones, so we're a little booked out anyway. What time of the day are you usually around? We'll just shoot by for you and then sit down, really. And I didn't catch your name. What was your name? Miss Kim. And then we'll just make you the expert on it, Miss Kim. Kind of like how we're gonna do for David and CeeLo. Because, in fact, with CeeLo, I meet with him, his is tomorrow at 4. The goal is to say, hey, this is how this works. If it's gonna be a better fit, we do it. But if it's not, the good news, you're just gonna stick with what you have, and then we'll be able to know by then. Okay. So if it makes more sense, we'll do it, and if not, then we won't. And you said the evening time, usually you're around? Okay, well, I know for a fact, because we're meeting with David tonight, and then CeeLo at like 4 tomorrow. Are you gonna be around after 4 in the evening? When he comes by, Sean, he'll go over how it all works. Make sure, again, you're the expert on it. In the meantime, I always say write down any questions you have, because then that's when we'll go over it, what happens to the roof, if there's a storm, all the good stuff, so that way you'll be able to make the decision with him. That'll be either make sense and we'll do it, or it won't, and we'll stick with what you got, but we'll know by then, okay? Perfect, all right, well thank you so much, Miss Kim. And keep going with these lights. It looks like they're done now. They look awesome. Oh, heck yeah. Miss Kim, who else should we talk to as we're out here in the neighborhood? On that side too? Okay, we'll probably do these ones and then loop back around and talk to some of those folks too. If you have anyone in mind, you can let us know too. Awesome. All right, Miss Kim, then we'll see you on the 20th. It's just the Girl Scout cookies? No, I'm just kidding. we're just doing the solar panels. We're just doing reports for people. We're just doing some of the reports for the solar panels. Yeah, what we're trying to do? No, we're just setting appointments. That's it. It's 2 seconds, if it makes sense. It's all good. We'll come back later tonight, okay?
We'll see you soon. Hi, how are you? I love your car. It kind of looks like a Ferrari. Have you seen the new Ferrari? No. Yeah, it literally looks like this. I'm like, dude, you guys literally just spent millions of dollars to develop a brand new Ferrari that looks like the new Honda. Right, it's crazy. Anyways, I just wanted to grab you because we're working with 2 of the neighbors on the new net metering project. So I know you guys got to go. You're probably going like...
Is that solar panel?
It used to be about the solar. Now it's just about if you guys were paid properly. So what I mean by that is if you guys are still getting the electric bill or if you guys have opted in for net metering. The first phase was the meter. They updated it. Phase 2 is where we just come out here. It's super simple. We conduct the energy reports and just show you guys what that option B would look like.
We're just coming by. You the police officer? Oh, okay, awesome. We do a lot of the solar panel projects out and around here. Just stop by your place. You guys get a ton of sunlight on the property. I'm sure has somebody come by before? Or, okay, I figured. And I assumed you guys hadn't done it yet. Mostly what we're looking for right now is just a couple people who get a good amount of sunlight. They switched out the meters a couple years ago to kind of make it happen. Have you looked into kind of what has changed over the past year or two with solar? Really, this might not be something good. I just stopped by though because we actually do a really big discount for any law enforcement. So we're local, we're at a Little Rock here, and kind of our biggest thing is we just want to be the go-to company for everybody. So we just figure anybody in law enforcement, we want to be able to give them the best deal. It's like, because people usually come to them for anything they need. It might not be a good fit. All I do though is, my job's easy. I just set a time to come later on after you, and if you live with a spouse as well, are here, and actually go over hey, this is why there's been so many people putting panels up. But actually for you then, just to show you, and this is actually would be your discount, and this is how much you guys would actually be able to save with it, to see if it'd be a better fit. If not, it won't, then we don't do it. But we just sit for 20 minutes and get to go over it and make you the expert on it, so that way you know. Do you guys plan on moving within a year, or do you think it's probably a little longer? 2 or 3, okay. Yeah, because before, if it was within a year, we usually wouldn't do it, but if it's 2 or 3, those are actually some of the ones we are looking for as like a reference or a model home, especially, of course, law enforcement, that really helps us out. Or we just want to always help out with anybody who's in law enforcement or military as well. Well, again, it's nothing we're gonna tie you guys to. We're not gonna marry you guys. It's just saying, hey, here'd be the report for you. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and we're just gonna, because it's either we have to pay the light bill each month, or we pay solar, and it's gonna totally replace that one. Would you be opposed to having a brief conversation about that at some point later this week? Okay, around 6 or 7. Okay, I can put down, because I have Monday, Tuesday open. Which day do you think would be better? Tuesday? Okay, I'll put down. All right, thanks so much, Kayla. We'll see you then. Hey, how's it going, my man? I'm Dane. There's my crew. We're just coming around trying to talk to some of the homeowners out here. We'll shoot back later after she gets home. We're just doing some of the energy reports. But does she usually park out here? Mm-hmm. Okay, what kind of car should I look for? Or color car? A black one? Okay, if I see that, we'll drop back by. Okay, all right, we'll see you then. When someone is not the homeowner, but they answer the door, they say they're gonna be back later, ask them this: hey, what color car should I look for to be here? That way, you know when they're actually home. You don't have to ask them which car, doesn't have to be too specific. Just ask them, but that way you're gonna be saving yourself time, and you're gonna go back to that house when they're home. Let's go. Hey, good to meet you, I'm Dane. These are my bodyguards. We're just trying to get a hold of some of the homeowners out here. It's about the Entergy. They switched the meter a couple years back. No, not satellite. It's we're called Nevo, but we just do the energy reports through Entergy's net meter program. Okay. What it is the folks, you've probably been seeing, they're getting those, some of the projects done. I'm trying to find, I don't see any on the street here. It's some of the panels that get on people's houses.
It's satellite, right? I mean the panel.
No, so those solar panels.
Solar, okay,
yeah,
solar.
that's okay. Really what it is, it used to be you had to pay for it. You had to pay a bunch of money. Now, Entergy, they actually want to buy back some extra power that you make. So we're doing it, and everybody in the neighborhood now does it. It's no cost to you out of pocket. It's actually going to replace your light bill. So you guys, how much would you say roughly the lights usually run you guys? Okay, between 1 and 150. So the idea is for folks like you, where you guys get quite a bit of sunlight, especially on the back of the house, instead of paying the 100 or 150 to Entergy, instead that money you were going to pay them is actually all that funds the project, and it's a fixed rate, so they can't ever raise it on you. You got, how long you been in the house for?
15 years.
Oh, you've been, okay, it's like half my life. Okay, so here, probably when you moved in 15 years ago, I'm guessing the light bill wasn't ever 150 back then. That's just because inflation always goes up.
Right.
Now, it's saying instead of paying the light bill to them forever, it's just gonna cover the cost of all your panels, but it's just a fixed payment like a mortgage or like a car. There's a payoff period after it's done and paid off, it's all yours, and then there's no more light bill after that. So, of course, not every house is gonna be a good fit, because a lot of people have too many trees overhead. Now, I didn't see the backyard, but it looks like you guys, since it's facing the south, it probably gets quite a bit of sunlight, especially during the summertime. All my job is I just set a time to come and show you guys a report and actually look at the numbers with you guys. Albert, it's great meeting you, my man. Appreciate you.
Y'all take care, okay?
Okay, we'll see you Saturday.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Last tip of the day, make a friend, make a sale. That's day 2 in Arkansas. Go ahead, like and subscribe. We're gonna see you on the next one. Let's go.